Hello and welcome to the UMR Christmas Race 2024. And tell you what, I'm proper winding down now, ready for Christmas. So it's going to be a chill one. Yes, we have snow in the intro. A very last minute addition that I found is pretty cool. So I just thought I'd throw that on. Make it a little bit more Christmassy. A white Christmas. Don't remember the last time I've actually had a white Christmas. Pretty sure it's only in films and a few countries that have snow most of the time. So there were a few tracks. Yeah, like I say, I'm winding down at the moment. Finished work. Time to chill. Just chill out, wind down, ready for a bit of a break. I'm sure many people are as well. Hopefully everyone's looking forward to a bit of a break, a bit of Christmas. Have some chill time. Spend time with, I don't know, family or whatever it is you do on your Christmases, and just chill out. So we have a nice chill Christmas race as we do every year, and there were a few tracks submitted. I went through all of them, but of course there has to be one for the event, and the one that I chose is, zoom out very slowly, it is called Ski Slopes. I'm pretty sure. It's one submitted by Snorker, and it is a very, very good looking track, very creative, and flows pretty well. There is a normal version of this that ends at the bottom, and we have the multi-lap version, so we can have more than one lap. So we'll go up to the top. I'll have a quick look at chat before we get things started. Is only one track and multiple? It will be one track. I noticed you submitted one. I did check it out as well. Like I say, all the track submissions were good, but there had to be one. And this is the one I went for this time. Snorker popping in as well. Yep, Snorker's track. But yeah, definitely check out the others in the track submissions. There were, as I say, a few submitted for this. You see, people have snow on Christmas. We had until like 2015. Yeah, it's not a common thing. At least not in the UK. I can say snow at Christmas. Never. We always hope. There's always snow warnings leading up to December. It doesn't happen. Never happens. In fact, in more recent years, it's rare to even see snow for the year. If we do get it, it's that really rubbish, slushy stuff that's just not really even worth having. Just more of a nuisance. There's always a normal A to B and a multi-lap version. It is nice to have the choice. It is nice. So yeah, we have the multi-lap version of the track, and we will get everybody spawned in here. So everyone has been put in order of the sign-ups. However, we don't have a grid, so everyone's going to be side by side except for Merry Weepmas, who's going to have to start at the back. But I'm sure they'll make up for it. So we had 11 entries into this one. So you have a 1 in 11 chance of winning and going into the Hall of Champions as our Christmas 2024 winner. So we'll be doing 7 laps around this track. And let's get things started as we count down. And they're off into the first section. And it looks like Cheese is going to take an early lead. Though rough down that section, a bit of a rollback. Pesky Bird's going to fly through and down the ski slope. Pesky Bird will be leading with Alfonso just behind. Cheese getting set back quite a bit, going into the Penguin section. and to the chairlift. And Moo's going to leap in front of Pesky Bird on the lift. Going up the slope, Moo will be taking the lead. And behind we have Alfonso still holding that second place. And we've got a big group up here. Jimmy and Superboss further back. And we do have trails. You may be able to just about make them out. As you can see here, the the snowflakes have snowflake trails. We have 2 snowflakes up at the front. We have the snowman skins with the smoky trail, the icy cloud, and then the Christmas trees have the sort of glowy aurora borealis type effect. But going up towards the end of the first lap, Moo's going one way around. The others have what I think is the shorter route. I see a F for Iceman in chat already, and it is Iceman has gotten stuck and is not continuing the race. Lap 1 already. That is F's in the chat for Iceman. An unfortunate start. Unfortunate start to the Christmas race. But Moo with a strong start. Merry Weepmas just behind as well. The ski slope gates, the checkpoints would be cool. If you need to go through them or get a lap behind, that would be quite interesting. But it's close up at the front. Moo and Weep neck and neck here, going on to the chairlift, and Alfonso not quite making it on with them. They're going to be side by side. A little bit of a rollback. Another rollback, having some trouble getting going here. And was it Alfonso and Pesky Bird sneaking in? And we have a 4-way tie up at the front now. We've got 3 snowflakes up at the front and 1 snowman. Snowflakes really doing well. Making their way around. Alfonso is now in the lead. And down the bumps. Pesky Bird is a bit more speed on the exit, but a bad hit on the corner. Moo getting a bit of a slowdown, trying to lunge past Pesky Bird, but is not going to make it work. Alfonso just staying in front. Into the half pipe, a lot of exit speed by Moo. It doesn't look like anyone's going to hit Iceman. Iceman will remain stationary. Moo leading, Alfonso in second, Pesky Bird third, and Weep in fourth. Oh, but Iceman has been picked up by Cheese and Boer. Getting Iceman back in the race. A lap down, but on the move once again. There's a slowdown by Alfonso on the shortcut section. Iceman trying to make back some time. Going up to the next lap. Alfonso will be in the lead. Wouldn't mind seeing this in Season 5. Oh, we've got quite a few tracks that could be coming into Season 5. Ooh, Alfonso only just making it over that ramp. Bit of a slowdown. Weep's coming in very hard into that wall. Does stay on the track though. And Pesky Bird dropping back a little bit from the top 3. And Weep is going to be leading to the stair lift. Alfonso just getting held back, and a great entry by Weep onto the uphill. Snorker, Boer and Cheese just behind us. A big rollback here. There is chaos going on. So we can see Boer, Snorker. Boer with a rollback means Fludes, Jimmy and Cheese are going to make it through. And Superboss will be joining Boer. As we head up to the front, see Weep heading around. making a good bit of distance now in first. Moo and Alfonso battling it out in second. And we've had a fall for Pesky Bird. Pesky Bird is off the track. That is going to be F's in chat for Pesky Bird. And that'll be their race over. Just slowly going through this section. Weep is going to take the shorter line. It's looking good for Weep right now. On lap 3, Moo and Alfonso going the slower, longer route. Moo currently holding the fastest lap. In a season, that would be good for points, but no points. No points for this race. It is just one race. Who can win it? See Jimmy and Fludes battling out as well. And Superboss really trailing. We've had a fall by Boer as well. Oh, there's been a couple of falls in testing. It was not as as bad as this for the falls, but that is F's in the chat for Boer as well. I think I only saw one fall in testing. I did a 4-lap test, I think. But, you know, as soon as we go live, it all changes. Wouldn't be a UMR race without it. And Snorker and Moo having some difficulties there. They're going to be joined by Cheese, Jimmy, and Fludes. Trying to see them all grouped together. But up at the front, Alfonso's closing the gap on Weep. Can Weep hang on? Blame lag from streaming. We've got Cheese, Jimmy, Moo, Fludes, and Snorker all very close together. And a good release there by Fludes. A lot of speed on the exit. Snorker getting pushed back. Could have got stuck, but Iceman got stuck, but managed to keep the momentum going. Moo got squeezed against the wall by Fludes, but Snorker's going to give them a nudge to get them going again. The close situation there, almost getting stuck. And going around, see Superboss really trailing behind, having some difficulties in the snow. But it's close up at the front right now, as we're approaching lap 5. Oh, that was a good exit by Alfonso. They're going to be side by side, and Alfonso's going to push Weep back slightly. Weep taking the jumps. But a bit slow on the exit means Alfonso's going to make a breakaway. And at this point in the race, I'd like to remind people, Season 5, UMR Season 5 sign-ups are open. Make sure you sign up before they close. They'll be closing in January. The exact date is in the Discord. So make sure you get your sign-ups in. There is a £100 prize pool in it, so you don't want to miss out. And if you aren't sure if you have signed up or not, I can put a list of names of everyone that has currently signed up in the Discord if people want me to, so that you can be sure that you have definitely signed up. But it's all getting close up at the front now. Alfonso and Weep have been joined by Jimmy and Cheese. See what's happening further back. We've got Fludes in open space, Snorker behind, Superboss. Iceman, Moo is off. Moo has fallen and is stuck on the icy river. So there's going to be F's in chat for Moo as well. We are seeing a few falls here. A list would be nice to make sure. I can put a list in the Discord, that is fine. I will put one in at some point just so people can be sure if they've signed up. Yeah, get sharing, get telling people to sign up. Don't want to miss out. So I'm sure it is going to be a good season. Always trying to make them bigger and better every season. And having more people racing helps with that. Shocked by the number of fools. I'm surprised as well. It wasn't quite this deadly in testing, but like I say, once it comes to the race, these things always happen. People are just pushing extra hard. They know it's the actual event. Gotta push for it. By the way, I do just want to say, really like the chairlift here. Really well done, really creative. A really nice touch. Do have to give some props to the designing of this track. And there's some trouble for Cheese and Weep. Cheese really having difficulties now, just not getting the timing right with the uphill and not getting going. And Fluids and Snorker are going to come by. I didn't know that happened. The bumps flattened out. Is that a random occurrence? We do have Snorker in the chat, so it'll be interesting to know. And Alfonso and Jimmy battling it out up at the front. That's the first time I've seen that happen. But it gave Alfonso and Jimmy a little boost. Heading down the split section, Jimmy's going to take the shorter line. We see Superboss, although trailing behind, actually has the fastest lap now. Fluid, Snorker and Weep very close together. But Jimmy and Alfonso going for the lunge into the teleporter. Jimmy's going to be leading as we approach the final lap of the race. And here we go. The final lap. Jimmy leading, Alfonso in second, Weep in third. Fluids just behind him fourth, Snorker in fifth. We've had a fall from Jimmy. Jimmy has fallen past the skiers. Going a little too quick around those corners, I think. Has sent them off the edge, and that is big F's in the chat for Jimmy. So close to the end, the final lap, and this is looking very good for Alfonso right now. With a big lead. It's all going to be about this uphill, and they are having difficulties not getting the timing right, but there we go, getting on the move. Fluids and Weep very close behind though, and with a good run on the uphill. How many miles in the test races? The same amount. Tested it with the numbers we had. See how it would run with the numbers we have. And how competitive it would be. And a great lunge there by Fluids. Not quite enough to catch up with Alfonso yet. And releasing it. Might come down to the final section. Taking that shorter line could be key here. As the gap is closing. But can Fluids or Weep do enough to gain on Alfonso before the end? Down the half pipe. A little bit of a bump on the exit for Alfonso. Fluids through with a lot of speed. And Weep through with a lot of speed as well, closing the gap even more. It all come down to this. Which way is Alfonso going? The short way. Fluids is going the long way. It is a slowdown for Alfonso though. Weep going the longer way as well, hitting the tree. Fluids with a lot of speed over the jump. Are they going to be quick enough on the exit? I don't think they are. Alfonso is going to be just in front. A hit on the tree though. Fluids is going to go around the outside. It's neck and neck going into the teleporter. They are side by side. And it all comes down to this final section. Weep with a good run through the triangles is going to be up in the front. Fluids has passed Alfonso. It's close going into the trees. It looks like Weep's going. Flood's just stealing the line there and coming to the line. Flood's takes the win. Out of nowhere. Absolutely out of nowhere. Flood's takes the win. Weep in a very, very close second. Alfonso getting sniped will finish in third. Snorker in fourth. Cheese is going to come through in fifth. That was incredibly close. And Superboss just having an absolute chilled time. Superboss has already signed out. Superboss is chilled and ready for Christmas, having a nice relaxing time, going down the slopes at their own pace. Is actually going to finish sixth and with the fastest lap. And Iceman, after getting stuck, will take, I'm going to say seventh. Is likely to pass Jimmy's position. Yeah, we need to see that line. So Flood's made use of this very small gap on this side, timing it perfectly to squeeze in front of Weep before it closed into the single file line. Absolute great racing. Great performance at the end there. What a race and what a finish. Everyone in chat going absolutely wild. It's what we like to see. These are sort of finishes we like to see. So we will speed things up. Very cool track indeed. So we've got a little fox down here. Yeah, let's have another look around it. The penguins. Penguin with their sled. Yeah, very, very nice track. Very well designed. And a great race. And there we go. Iceman does get a DNF, but will be taking 7th. Jimmy in 8th, Moo in 9th, Wort in 10th, and Pesky Bird in 11th. Deserving to be chosen for this. Yeah, it was a good submission. Bonus points having supports below the track. That is also true. We do have track supports. I know there are people that like to have these supports, like seeing them on the tracks. They've even got snow build up at the bottom. You know, the subtle things. See Pesky Bird just chilling out by the tree. So yeah, really nice track. And again, really good race, really close finish. But Flood's is going to be our UMR Christmas event 2024 champion. And we'll be going into the Hall of Champions on the Discord. So again, for those watching either live on Twitch or more likely targeted for those watching on YouTube right now, if you're not on the Discord, make sure you head over to the Discord. You can sign up to the races there, you can join a team, you can chat with everyone else, share track builds, or just discuss races or anything else you want. Great community over there. And also check out the Twitch to watch live, join in with the live chat, watch the races live. You don't have to wait for them to go onto YouTube, which is usually a few days after they've actually happened. So if you want to see what's happening and you don't want any spoilers, you want to see it when it happens, follow the Twitch. Also help support me as well. And if you haven't, subscribe on YouTube as well. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. All that stuff helps. Just gotta put that out there. It does help. Helps get this out there a bit more and hopefully get more people involved, and we can make these even bigger and better in the future. And again, of course, season 5 is coming. Alfonso is stuck. Alfonso is stuck. Alfonso is stationary. But yes, season 5 is coming. Sign-ups are open. It's our biggest prize pool yet of £100. So definitely don't miss out on that. Now, with this race done, if people watching on Twitch want, we can do another one, if that is what you want. So I'll see what people are thinking in the chat. But for those watching on YouTube, this is where the video is going to end. So again, you miss out on these extra bits, these extra races, if you're not watching live. So yes, for those watching on YouTube, this is where the video ends. So to all of you, have a great Christmas, have a great break. Hope it's all good times, chill times, positive vibes. And I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one, or in the new year.